Greetings, everyone. I guess we are slightly early today. Oh, no, actually, we are right on time. So it's wonderful to have you all at the fourth Town Hall. Now, if you have not seen another one before and you're wondering what the Town Hall is, basically, this is where we take the time to actually interact, tell you what all we are doing, what is new, what are the things that can be helpful to you in finding our content, in saying what we are doing, and also in contributing. So today's town hall is going to be very interesting because we are going to also share with you the thing that has been on everyone's mind and quite a bit of a buzz has been our word puzzles and the fact that we had top performers. So, how did that happen? How did we have also puzzles that were submitted by others? So, all of that is coming to you in a few seconds. And until then, let me just say I'm Dr. Mandana Donahue, founder of Oral Pathology 360. In case this is your first time, if you like this sort of content, please hit the subscribe if you have not done it before. And with that, let's move on. Let me get the next scene on. So, yes, the word puzzles. Let's get straight to it. The word puzzles. So we have different word puzzles. Some are they are right so far. We have crosswords, and we also have word search puzzles. So where basically you search for the content, and to make it more interesting, it's all about learning and making learning fun. But to make it even more interesting, we brought in a little bit extra for you all, and the little bit extra was this that. Right. So it is possible to be a top performer. And we had to last week. Right. So the two were Dr. Nandini DB and Dr. Carla Carvalho. Now, how does someone become a top performer? Is by being among the first five to solve and submit the puzzle. So remember, the first five. That is the catch. Now, how do you do that? So let me show you that so you know how to go about it and do it right. So let's see. Okay, cool. So if you are we sharing the right thing? Yes. If you just go to our website, oralpathology360.com, it's fairly easy. There are different ways you can reach the puzzle. The first is, of course, if you go to the blog, you click on the blog, and that will take you to the page where the blogs are, and you will see the latest puzzle. You may have to go a little forward or backward to find it. Like for at this point we have, this is puzzle number 8, and then if you put the read more, you will actually be able to open it and see it. Another way that is even more easier is if you just open the home page and go right down. Right. Here are our latest puzzles. I have to see if it's showing you the right thing. Okay, yes. So then here, so this is the latest puzzle. If you just click on it, this will again take you to the puzzle. And now we can see that we have the top presenters of last week. These were the top performers who solved the puzzle early enough last week. And then we have the current one, which is this time it was on salivary gland pathology by Dr. Akshay Trimuke. So now you will have to obviously solve this one if you want to get an entry into the current one. So to do that, of course. So this one was an easy one actually. It's a word search. So we have given you the word. We have even given you a statement of what it is, right? So That makes it easy. It's more of a learning exercise. This one is not so much a puzzle, but a learning exercise. So then, how do you solve it? Is very easy. For example, now we have sulfomucin here. So any of these, you can solve these obviously online as it is, or you can print it and then do so. But for example, if you want to do this, now I will do the topmost word, which is right here. So there it is. Oops. When you get it correct, it will be properly, it will stay marked. If you just at random do anything, it will not stay marked. So this is where you will know that you've got the word. And of course, and now I showed you all where one is. Okay, so this is how the word search works, and this is still open for entries. Then, after you finish, what you have to do next is below every puzzle, there is one which says click here to submit your solution. So you take a screenshot of the one that you have solved because all the marks will be there, and then you submit it here by going to this form. So I think that should be easy. On the other hand, sometimes we have, like the previous week, we had crosswords. And these are, of course, you have to just find the answers. Again, if you start typing the answers as right as they happen, then what if it turns green, it's correct. If it doesn't turn green, it is wrong. So that way you can keep on going until you get all the answers. So let me see, this is a good moment to ask you all if you have any queries. So let's go to the comments, because let's take it a little. Right. Hello, Dr. Madan. Hi, Yamuna. Hello, Dr. Nasser. So happy to see you could make it. And Dr. Madhuri. So if you have any queries as we are going on, I'm sorry, please do type it in. I will try and answer it right there and then. And everything seems okay. Fine. So let's go to the next section for now. Right. So now that top performer is, of course, requiring that you be the first five. So there is a component of speed involved, of how soon you see the puzzle and how soon you react to the puzzle. To overcome that, we have also started something called a star performer. So if you solve 10 puzzles, it doesn't matter how fast you do it, but if you solve 10 puzzles, and correctly, then you become a star performer, right? So, at least for a period of a month, you will remain the star performer after that. So, of course, we don't do 10 puzzles in a month, so that takes you longer than that, but this is just to say that. And, right, do we have any questions about these? So, of course, to be a star performer, you just have to solve it and submit it the same way. Now, the other thing is, maybe I'm going too fast. Okay, let's just transition to the next thing. We have the other thing has been how to contribute a puzzle. As you can see, we had two puzzles by two of our colleagues. One is currently running and one was before. So Dr. Shruti Murali and Dr. Akshay Trimuke both have already. So now question is, who will be the next? Actually, we already have the next, but I will not spoil it by telling you who it is, but you can still submit yours because it's an every week thing. So it will be better that uh, that you go ahead and submit yours. So let's go to so how do you submit a puzzle? That's even easier. Let me share that. Oops, what happened? I have not shared my screen. Actually, I have. Okay, right. So, to be able to contribute, you will need to come to again, you come to the website. The home page is the easiest. Click on this little thing which says contribute. I wonder if you all can see these well enough. Maybe I make them a little bigger. Okay. So you come to this tab which says contribute. You click on that. Then the last thing on this list, of course, there are other things. One was of contributing financially that would help us for the running of the event, of the whole channel and everything. The other one is if you know someone who would be able to sponsor an event, and any suggestions for lectures or any other programs, of course. And then the last is how to submit a crossword. It's very simple. You just have to click on this, which says submit your crossword, and you will be able to submit it. Now, what you need to do is very simple. All you have to do is make a collection of 12 words. So the clue will be put in first. Whatever is the final answer, that single word, will be put in first, followed by a space, and then the whatever is the question or whatever is the whatever it is pointing to. So whatever details you want to give about it. So this is in a form. The form is just there. You would just have 12 words to fill in, and very simple. I do hope some more of you will be submitting your crossword. So going back here, let's see. Any questions about these? Yes. Let's see. Dr. Nasser is saying, congratulations to the winners. Thank you on their behalf. Okay. So did we have any queries on how to submit? Okay, it does not seem so. So let's then move on to. You can always ask me questions as you find them or think about them. I know there is a sometimes a little bit of a lag. So what is the next? The next thing we are going to talk about is, of course, our conference. Yes, the International Oral Diseases Case Presentation Conference 2023 is going to be very soon on the 13th and 14th of May. The date is fixed. The most of the partners are already fixed. Many are continuing from last year. Some new have been added, so that makes it even more global and even more interesting. And in case you did not attend last year and are wondering what it was all about, well, so it is a case presentation conference. So of course there are case presentations. For that you will have to submit your cases. Everybody gets a chance to present your cases. That would be either oral or poster presentations. The cases would have to be basically diagnostic and management. We are not really taking many this with detailed description of surgical management at the moment. But of course, the case of management which says surgical excision was done is perfectly fine. Anybody with from the oral pathology, oral medicine, oral radiology, oral surgery, even dentists, anybody who has an interesting case can take part, can send their abstract and see if they can present it. And there is also, of course, there are going to be guest lectures, workshops. There are going to be lots of opportunity for networking and for discussions. And this year we are starting something new to support our students who may want to attend and who may not be able to afford it. So we're starting a little fund, a students academic development fund, where we will be giving away some free entries, some on merit, uh, and some as a free giveaway, as just literally by luck. Any which way, so there are already, I can't really tell you how many of such seats are going to be there available, but right away I can tell you that there will be five. Those are five that we are ourselves contributing in the name of Professor M.V. Lele. So, and if any of you would want to contribute in such a way, any seats or any, to actually give away some seats to students in the name of any of our seniors, any people, anyone that you want to honor or you for remembrance, you can get in touch with me. We will discuss it. It will be a minimum of five. I will also be putting it up eventually on the website, so it will be directly possible to do it. You will even be able to submit individual, like where you say, okay, I would like to. One second. Okay, sorry. For a moment, the YouTube was showing no data, so I was worried. Okay, so you will be also able to, you can just fund or support one student. So these are all ways that we are trying to see more and more greater involvement. Then, right. So having done that, oh, and one thing I forgot. Last year, as it is for the with the conference, we did we did finally make the whole abstract collection, which was an ebook. The PDF was there, the flip book was there. This year, the abstract collection will of course be there, but also the complete cases. At the end, we are going to have a book that for all those who are ready to actually submit their case, we will have a book, an edited book, which will be with an ISBN number and everything, so that those who want to use it as a way of saying that they have published it can actually use that. So that's another thing. But start getting your cases ready, because probably next month, I mean, in the next 10 days, we will put out the further details for registration, but there will not be that much of time for the last date of submitting the cases. So it will be a good idea, if you're interested, to start looking for your cases. Right. So now we can transition to this and see whether we have anything to chat about. So, anybody wants to chat about anything? I wonder if it's working everywhere. Yes, seems to be fine. Also, you can tell me anything else you may want to talk about that you feel we should be doing on the channel, program wise, anything else. Remember, that's what the town hall is about, is for us to interact and work on what we can be doing next. So if anything at all, you can let me know. So how many of you did attend last year? I know right away that I believe Dr. Yamuna attended. Of course, Dr. Nasser was a guest speaker. Dr. Madhuri Singh, I don't really know. And Dr. Madan, also, I do not know whether you attended. Did you attend the conference last year? So, by the way, my apologies to everybody this week. I could not send out the newsletter that tells you where everything is happening and what is happening. I just had too many things happening, too many balls in the air, and I could not manage. I just could not manage to handle everything. So, in that one case, my apologies that it happened. And while we are here, let me show you one more thing. Sometimes when you are not sure, or something has happened and you have not found out what is the latest or what program is coming up, the simplest is, again, go to the website. On the homepage itself, if you just keep scrolling down, you will see our videos. So you will see the one which is most recent, or which is coming up here. So, right, like this was already right now on the website. So if you have you can't you're not sure, you can see even the other next upcoming also is on the website. And the previous ones are also there. If you actually just click on this, you can say load more, you can find more of them. And you can also go and subscribe to the channel again if you have not done it before. You can also subscribe to our newsletter. So this is all there. It's the easiest way of finding what the videos are and where the videos are. Another thing is, of course, to the events page again. I know I have shown you all this before, but this is another place where you can just see what is coming up. Uh, you can even see the time, because I do put on the time there in different time zones. So if you see here, now this is actually saying in progress. Okay, so, right. So this is basically it. It's very helpful because it will show you the time in Bangalore, India, which is our region, and it will also show the time in your time. So you will know exactly what is the time and date in your zone, depending on where you are logged in from. So this is another way of finding what the programs are and what is happening. That's right. So I did cover that too. Okay, so we have some comments. Yes, Dr. Yamuna says, nice to learn about the next IODCPC session, ma'am. Awaiting eagerly. Yes, thank you. Frankly, we are also waiting. And hearty congratulations to the winners of the puzzles from Dr. Yamuna. Yes, Dr. Nasser. It was well attended last year, a great conference. Thank you. Yes, and Dr. Yamuna is saying, yes, a well informative, well connected conference, and of course, valuable learning sessions. Thank you all. Thank you for your comments, and thank you for having attended the sessions with us. And okay, I think we can now wrap up if there is nothing else. So, yes. So, let me wrap up with what is happening next week. I think next week's event you really do not want to miss. So, coming week, we have a IRC perspective on oral cancer prevention. The two speakers, one is Dr. Ravi Mehrotra. He is the member scientific council of IRC and founder of CHIP Foundation. And we have also got Dr. Secretan. She is the head of IRC Handbooks of Cancer Prevention. So this will be a very, very interesting session, which probably nobody wants to miss. And it will be at the same time, in the same place, and you will find the link. In fact, you might have noticed it is already there on the website. It is also there on the YouTube channel. And you can even place a reminder right now. If you just on that page on YouTube, just say notify me, you will get notified. And I do hope you will be able to attend. Please share this event with others, because it is going to be very, very rare to get these two people actually live to interact, and where you can actually ask them questions as we go. So this will be something that you can really share with everyone, um, and that will be very nice. Okay, I do believe we are done. Let's go. Let me say bye and right. So I'm looking forward to a lot of puzzle submissions, both on the solutions, the solved puzzles, and definitely also on the puzzles themselves. And well, join us and get your cases ready for the conference. Right. So see you all, everybody. Have a great, great week, and we shall meet on Tuesday.